I've been wearing these watches for over 2 months straight, and since there aren't that many reviews on these in the first place, I thought it'd be interesting to do a long-term update since I put out my initial reviews for these watches. Now, first of all, you'll see both of them have sort of Bund-like straps. I got them cheap off of eBay, and as I believe I mentioned in earlier videos, my wrist configuration is such that the crowns on both of these would tend to dig in, so I got the Bund pad there protecting it, and that's really, once I started wearing them on these straps, I wore them every day, and I had no more crown issues. Aside from that, they're both highly polished. I think the Chrono a bit more than the other, and as you can see, it's starting to get scratched. Again, it is of no issue to me, but I thought perhaps someone out there would be interested in seeing how these watches age, because very few people have them. So it's picked up a number of scratches. The Royal Navy diver isn't as highly polished, but it's also picked up quite a few scratches. You know, should these watches have been initially done in brushed finish? Well, I guess it would probably help hide the scratching, but they have a certain aesthetic regardless. The chronograph is a acrylic crystal, and that's started to pick up scratches. The acrylic is pretty scratch prone. I'm not planning on using any polywash until the scratches are pretty significant, so it's fine the way it is. Now the mineral crystal on this is still unscratched, and that's been fine. And last but not least, we have the luminous paint. Now, the tritium paint, in both cases, it doesn't glow very long at all. But I think in the chronograph, it's starting to discolor from a green to a slight yellow, to a yellowish color, which I really, really like. It's not been the case so much with the Royal Navy, but I'm hoping down the road it will, as the Royal Navy is still a bit more green, I think, than the chronograph. These watches, as far as their size, for my 6 3/4 inch wrist, are just really, really comfortable, and these are two watches I could really imagine just wearing all the time, despite having others in the collection. They're really, really versatile, at least in my casual setting life, and they don't have dates, which has taken me a little bit of time to get adjusted to, but I always carry my phone anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But I can really say, after wearing them for a few months straight, they really are underrated watches, and at least for the prices I got them, I mean, they're more expensive now. They are just an absolute solid value, and I'm really, really pleased with them, and I look forward to wearing them for hopefully years to come.